This morning I'm headed over to my investment property. The front stairs have been crumbling, and so I need to go over there and fix it. I could pay somebody to do it, but I'm gonna go over and do it myself, save a couple bucks and build some sweat equity, so come on with me. This is Spirit of a Handyman. Great. Hey! Welcome to Spirit of a Handyman, a channel designed to document how we are taking on projects that we are not equipped to take on. But by taking on those projects, we are building some sweat equity and property, and we're learning things along the way. And so we want to just show you that you can do that too. And so this channel is designed to help empower you to be a better version of yourself. So let's check out today's project, the busted stairs. We did a video just about a week ago where we took on busting out this wall, which now has freed up the ability to repair this middle step. Look, this is, I think, where the original step was. So it's the stair has like fallen out 4 inches. I think this entire stairwell, because this pipe right here has been leaching right into this area. It's been taking all the dirt away, and all of these stairs have slid forward like 4 inches, which is not a good thing. So we'll probably have to do this one as well. But right now, this step is at least stable. This step, however, has been repaired at least 4 times. So the original step came all the way over to here. And then when they went to repair it with this piece, this really sturdy, secure piece right here, the wall was there and it was kind of bulging, so they couldn't do a very good job. This was a little patch that a guy did for me just a year ago, and you know, that's also really secure. And then this piece over here also just, I mean, this stair is really looking strong, so I'm glad we brought the sledgehammer to take all that out. So we're gonna have to totally rebuild this step, and hopefully the way we do it is going to be stronger than this. I think the problem with this one is that it was only, what, like 2 inches thick, that they just poured it on top of the dirt and like just let it go. All right, what we want to do here is get down to the actual stone, like what's left that we can actually dig into. Okay, and as I do that, it just mucks the whole thing up. But yeah, we want to get rid of all this soft stuff, get down to something hard that we can actually tag into. Over here, there's actually a decent, like there's a little bit of old step left. But here, there's nothing. So, I don't know, at what point do you keep like digging, looking for something hard, and at what point do you just like, all right, we're gonna throw down some rocks and just build on it? So, I don't know. Every time I dig lower, it just keeps going down.
I imagine that's probably how dentists feel.
We are going with this product, this Quickcrete bonding adhesive stuff. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but we'll just apply it liberally, and maybe that'll help apply a bond. And then I've put in some anchors, some screws, and then pounded in a old water pipe that I had. So yeah, we're gonna paint this stuff on. Maybe that'll be effective. It smells like cucumber sauce. But I probably wouldn't eat it. And then once this stuff dries, then we will pour on our cement. First, I need to make a containing piece down here, and then we'll go. Also, I filled in this. There's this huge gap right there, so I filled that in with some rocks because it was just like an excessive amount. So hopefully the cement will just kind of like fill in all around that, and it still is going to be strong enough. We'll see. Well, here is where we're at. We've got our cement adhesive painted on. I put some rebar down there. We've got some screws, some fill rocks, a pipe as an anchor, We've got our little box framed in the step, so we are ready to pour. We've got our rocks supporting our board, so we're gonna pour that in and see what happens. Ready? You should probably use a bigger mixing device if you're gonna try it, because this is a pain to have to mix it in such a small quantity. Maybe my 5-gallon bucket would do the job a little better. It's kind of like adult Rice Krispies. So here's the poured look. Hoping that that's how it should look. Use this float here to kind of skim across and smooth it out. Then I have this edging hand edger tool. So I'm going to try to use that to give it a nice step look. So yeah, step is poured and mostly leveled. I think I'm supposed to use some kind of like sponge thing to try to finish it, but that's after it's a little bit drier. So I think it's still too wet to take the form away. I don't know how long to wait here, so I guess I'll just keep waiting and I'll fill you in on how long it took. While I was waiting, I went ahead and used the remaining portion. I used 2 80-pound bags of cement. So I went ahead and used like the last half a bag to try to fill in underneath this step. All right, I have a low confidence that this is going to work here. The spirit of a handyman, but not the practicality one. You can see the problem I had here is when I did this, I like tried to push it in. I like poured it down, and then when I tried to push this, there were these little rocks and stuff, and I couldn't get the board all the way up against this thing. And so now there's this stupid little step thing. So I'm gonna have to like try to make it look halfway decent. I don't think it's gonna work, but I don't know. Let's see what happens here. I mean, it's looked worse. It looked worse before I did it. All right, so I think this was not fast drying cement. And because it wasn't fast drying cement, it doesn't hold its shape really well. I don't think this is gonna work in a long-term sort of way. Like, I think this will look decent for this summer and then fall apart next year, and I'll be doing this all again. Because you can see it, like as I push on it, it pulls away from up here. All right, so I don't think this is the worst thing ever, but it's also not the greatest. So I'm expecting that when I pull this board away, there's gonna be a lot of gap, and that I'm gonna need additional cement to fill that in, which I don't have right now. So I think this is gonna be a longer day than I thought. I've been here 3 hours so far. I don't think this was fast drying cement as well. I recommend getting fast drying cement instead of whatever this was. So I think I'm in it for a longer game here. The top of the step really does not look all that bad. And I got a pretty decent edge along here, but the problem is what they call this honeycombing thing. I didn't pack it down enough, or maybe my mixture wasn't wet enough, and so the front of the step has this bad thing going on. So I think I need to go get some filler Quickcrete to just kind of like patch in this front part. But first, let's add an edge. I'm gonna try this. Let's see if I can finish up. This is the fast setting stuff, as opposed to the concrete that I was using, which was like just concrete. I don't know. So let's see how this stuff works. Alright, so I'm absolutely stunned at the difference that this sponge makes on these stairs. If you are doing a project, don't overlook this step. Really gives it a really nice finish here at the end. So, just really helps smooth out all the little details here. Look at that. Take on the front here. So this video is not designed as a how-to, but rather as a can-do. As in, you can do it. There's some really helpful videos out here on YouTube. I'll post some links down below. But the basic gist is, like, get out there and do it. You can make something happen here, and really? We're doing that now? Use your spirit of a handyman self and do something awesome. Let's make the world a better place. Let's make it a little more beautiful. Let's repair things that are broken. And feel free to comment down below on tips and tricks you would have done to maybe take this project on a little bit better. Post down below if you have some advice or some project that you took on that you didn't think you'd be able to do, but you did it. Let's bolster each other down in the comments down below. Click the subscribe button. There's more content headed your way. In the meantime, this has been Spirit of a Handyman. Well, 6 hours later, I'm headed home. This has been Spirit of a Handyman, hoping to encourage you to do it yourself. You can get out there, you can build some sweat equity in your property. So stay tuned for more updates, and I'll see you then. Thanks, guys.